All right, traders, what's happening with you? This is Raj. Let's talk about some silver real quick. All right. Now, look, as the economy is starting to tighten up, right, people are going to start looking for more ways to invest, more stable ways to invest. All right. Now, a lot of people are going to run to the S&P 500, which is the 500 top businesses in America, right? A lot of people going to run to real estate, right? But they don't really see them big, massive returns in real estate, and their money is locked up. People don't like their money locked up. Yeah, I mean, they don't like their money on a stranglehold. All right, so people are looking for more liquid markets to get into. So they're gonna go to precious metals, man. Silver, gold, platinum. Platinum is sick right now. But let's take a look at silver. All right. So now silver. Check this out. A lot of people made money right here. Don't get it sweet. Don't get it twisted. A lot of people made money on this move. This is the 5-minute chart. Let's step back. Let's look at the 30-minute real quick. All right. Let's just make this a little bit wider. So silver been going on. What's this? For about a week and almost 10 days. I'm gonna say a week and a half. Right. Something happened. Silver made a move. I mean, it's been real flat. Right. Right here, it's just been. I can't do that on my computer. Right here, silver been flat. Right. Consolidated heavily. Since about 3 days ago. All right. Now, yesterday, right? You see the date right there. Yesterday, silver just took off. It had a massive breakout. Now, if you would have caught the consolidation, right? If you'd have caught this, you would have made some bread with your silver if you're trading silver. Now, if you're a silver holder, I got some good news for you too. Check this out. If you are a silver holder, now listen, like what I told you, it all started last week. Let's flatten this down a little bit. Now, it all started last week. Oops, well, it's not moving. I got this drawing thing on there. All right, so let's see last week when it all started. Let's see a couple days ago. All right, this is about a week ago. Right now we're in the 28th, right? And this happened about a week ago, man. Something happened about a week ago. I think what happened is that the S&P 500 reported like an 800-point loss. Now, we can go back in time and we can see what happened with that. Everything leaves a footprint. Everything lets you know what happened. Something happened right here. Boom. Silver shot up. Now, if you look back in time, again, even still, right? Consolidation. Doosh. A little bit of breakout. Right? But silver been on the move for a little bit. All right. Now, these lines right here, I wanted to see something, right? I wanted to see if silver would hit that line and come down. So what this line is right here, this line is called resistance, right? I put that up here because I seen it rising, and I remember this bar was blue. I was on an hour chart. Let's go to the hour. And I'm looking at it, right, and I'm like, I think that's gonna hit. I wasn't sure, but I kind of figured that it was gonna hit because it was riding the Bollinger Bands on the 15 and the 30. Let's go to the 15. I'm gonna show you what it was doing. Right, you gotta look at different time frames, man, when you're doing this. I mean, you have to. If you don't, it's at your own detriment. Now, it was riding the 15s. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit so we can see. Oops, not too far. It was now the 15s was riding his Bollinger Bands all day, right? You know, I set my alerts up. They was riding these Bollingers all day long, and it had the RSI. The RSI was overbought for the longest. I mean, dude, I think it was down. Let me see. It doesn't. Can we get the time? I'm not getting the time. It says 9 o'clock. Nah, I've been doing it before 9. Yeah. So we've been doing this since like 1 o'clock. Right around here. And you know, it was doing this little thing, sold a little bit, came back up, right? But it was just riding and then it made a big move right here. So what's gonna happen after this move? Right now we're back on the uptrend. The buyers are back, the sellers made a bunch of money. But there's more buyers in the game than sellers. Right? Right now, there's more buyers in the game than sellers because something happened and people are looking to protect themselves. They want to protect their assets, and you know, silver is a good way to protect their assets. I think it's more liquid than real estate, and people need a more liquid way to do things, right? So we're going to see a little uptrend right here. We got a little uptrend on the 15-minute, higher highs, lower lows. Higher highs, higher lows. Let's look at this. A little consolidation right now because it's the late night. Once London opens up, man, it's gonna be crazy over there. Right now, Japan's over to New Zealand or look overseas right now. Right now, we're in America. Right now, the Aussies got it. Japan got it a little bit right now. It's gonna open up crazy over there. So, what's gonna happen with silver? Can we see silver hit $20? Can it hit $20? Only if. So now, what I would do. I will place a buy limit order right here. If it hits this line, if it goes past this line, it's going to shoot up. Now, I will also hit a sell stop order. Excuse me, I will put a buy stop right here. And I will put a sell limit right here. All right? Because if it hits it, if it comes right here, boom, it's going to shoot right back down. All right? Let me see something real quick. Yeah, just want to check something. So, if you want to make some money, I will put it above this line, 18.3. So, let me show you what do I mean. Let's zoom out a little bit. All right, and let's go to the daily. Now, this is the all-day trade. This isn't a quick. I mean, this is going to transpire in a couple of days. You know what I mean? I'll zoom out of here. Ooh, let's get it tight. Wrong way. Let's take this down a little bit. Now, this is on a daily. Let's take it down a little bit. All right. Now, if you scroll over, let's go to the weekly real quick because you can probably see it. And this is how I found this thing. Just looking, just me being curious. See, when you're doing this thing, man, you gotta be a little detective, right? You gotta go back in time a little bit. Now, this must be on a different time frame, but this is a line. See, now this line right here, this resistance started over here somewhere. All right, you see how it closed here? It kept it went up, closed above the line, boom, shot right back down. They don't like when it's up there. I had a big fight, came back up to about that same price, $18.50. Now this is 2 years ago, right? Went right back up. Try to make it up there again, right? Pull back, and they just had right economy, you know. Everybody was doing real estate right now. Nobody was thinking about silver. Everybody cashing out so they can buy houses, so they can flip houses and stuff like that. This is when, you know, Trump got elected around here, right? Had a crazy another fish. Look at that pullback. Bow, right? Now the buyer's starting to come back in like, yo, silver cheap. Man, look at this, right? Now this happened in the summertime. People started grabbing again quietly. They ain't telling nobody. Right, But look, right back to this line. This is the weekly chart, right? So if you go to the daily, right, it shows you a whole different picture. Go to the daily, right? Slide back over here. Look at it. Look at that top red line. All right, it's about to come right about. There you go. See that? I don't like that top red line, man. The price doesn't like it up there. The price does not like it up there. Now it's gonna go back and test this line. Now this is if you're trading. This is if you're trading silver. Right now, if you're a buy and holder, dude, good news for you, man. Just hold on to it. If you want to go to Kitco or wherever you want to go to buy your silver, hold on to it. But if you want to trade it, definitely put a buy stop right here. And I will put a sell limit if it hits that line again. If it hits that line, it doesn't go past it, sell limit, because this resistance line is crazy. But if it can break that resistance, if silver can break that resistance, ain't nothing stopping it. I mean, what's stopping it? I mean, what's stopping it? What's stopping it? I mean, we can go back to where we had it at before. You know what I mean? We can go back to where we had it at before, right? And we can reach this other resistance level, other support level. If we can make it past and we can make it to the support level, right here. This is the goal of where silver got to go. Check this out. It has to make it to it has to turn this into support. Right? But it was all silver never had support right here. It was always resistance. If silver can make it up there, and we could just push and turn that resistance, because they try to do it, right? Try to a little bit, right? But not really. Support is right here. Little support right there. But it just smashed it. Not really. This right now, this is the bottom. $14. We don't need it to go to $14, because that's just ridiculous, right? I mean, we got to be bullish on it because it can do it. It can get up. I think one time silver was at like $50, right? Look at that, right? I mean, I think it hit 50. Hit 50, it says doom. Can it do it again? I don't know. But can it definitely get to 20? Can definitely get to that dub spot. Right? That's the next resistance level. Now, what I'm telling you is this. I'm not an expert. I'm not a silverologist. I'm not a silver guru. Right? I'm not going to tell you what to do. What I am going to tell you what to do is study. Study silver if you want to. Study this thing. Study what the news is saying. Study the contradictions. Study the bull. Study the people that's bullish on silver. Study the people who's bearish on silver. And then you come out with your own conclusion. Do your technical analysis. Do your fundamental analysis. Listen to the gurus. Listen to the naysayers. But then you go back and you take your pen and your piece of paper and you figure out a plan on what you're going to do with silver. Figure out your short-term plan and then figure out your long-term strategy. Okay? Because we're in this thing to make money. All right? So look, my name is Raj. And this is what the price and this is what silver is going to do right now. Is silver going to hit $20 again? if it breaks this resistance right here, that little red dot, you see that little red line? Let's go down to the let's go back to the daily. Right? Let's zoom in a little bit. Right, then we gotta zoom out. Let's back up. Dude, you gotta have fun with this stuff, man. If you ain't having, if you can't have fun, are you playing with these charts? You're in the wrong game. Uh-oh. You got a little weird on me. You got a little weird on me. Let's open it back up a little bit. There we go. There we go, baby. You got a little weird on me. There we go. Now, it seems to be climbing back up. I mean, this is a powerful move right here, though. That sell was crazy. It came all the way down there to 18. Right? That sell, it dropped 30-something cents. That's called a power move. I mean, that's catching people slip. That's catching all these greedy people. That's catching all these boys right here. Or they could be greedy people, or it could just be people that's just done. They cashing out, man. They out. Fear could be setting in. Who knows what it is? It's all kind of shit. It's all kind of stuff that happened right there. Right? It's not just fear. It's not just greed. It's not just the bears. Right? It's just not people grabbing them. Dude, the market is crazy. It could be this guy down here. It could be somebody grandpa. He bought right here. You know what I mean? He bought all the way over here on the low. And like, I'm going to buy some silver. Right? It ain't necessarily got to be a negative thing when people buying and selling. Right? He just cashing out, man. He made a couple $100,000. I'm out. Right? He might have made $50,000. He might have made $40,000. A couple of them. School just starting. College. I'm going to cash in my silver real quick. You know what I mean? But a lot of other people still buying. Remember, these markets are people, and they're doing these things for different reasons. So many people are doing this stuff for so many different reasons, man. It's ridiculous. Alright, so look, I'm going to let you get out of here. I just want to give you a quick cap on what's happening with silver. Silver's doing its thing, man. So look, set your alerts. If it cracks this, I'm telling you, man. Look, if it goes to 1845, if silver goes to 1845, it's gonna go to 20. Then it's gonna go to 25, and then somebody gonna sell it. Somebody gonna dump it. And you gotta figure out what you're gonna do. I'm gonna tell you this: take your profits. Take your profits. Cash out. Do something with your money. Do something constructive with your money, and make sure you and your family survive into the future. All right. Look, my name is Raj, baby. I see you at the top. You better stay focused.